At the church where I am, there have been some pretty heated debates. In fact, some of them have almost turned violent. There's a seminarian who's staying at the church for the summer, and over this quite hot summer, we've been having some incredible discussions about which ice cream is the best of all. And he has his opinion that he thinks the best is Oreo ice cream. But he's absolutely wrong, that the best is actually turtle. And I've tried to explain to him in so many ways why it's so much better. It's so rich, it's so delicious. It's an incredible ice cream, so much better than the Oreo. But he doesn't seem to get it. Our topic for today from the imitation is truth, and I want to use this simple example to show how truth is very important, and how there are different levels actually of truth. Kind of at the lowest level, I would say, is this this opinion. It's the truth that, if you will, it's my truth. And that would be the example of the seminarian who believes Oreo is the best. That's his opinion. But what I say is that turtle is the best, and that isn't just my opinion, but it's based in objective facts. It's based in reality. There's scientific evidence of why turtle is so much better. And so that's something that I would say is at a higher level. Now, leaving all this ice cream stuff aside, there are different levels of truth, and maybe at one of the lower levels, even though it might be pretty high, is the truths of things we can learn in school, in mathematics, or in science, or in literature. These are all good things that we learn in our place of work, these many experiences. That would be another level up of truth. But probably one of the higher levels of truth would be in the realm of philosophy, of things, kind of asking these questions: why am I here? Why do I exist? Is there a God? How am I supposed to live my life? What's something that I can grab onto, or that I can build my life upon? And the most important question that I think we can ask is, does God exist? Is there a God? For Aristotle and Plato, they, just using their reason, their minds, not using faith or belief, they came to the conclusion that there had to be a God. And not only that there had to be a God, but that there could only be one God, that there couldn't possibly be many. And in science, we've kind of come to the same conclusion. The scientific theory of the Big Bang presumes that there exists a creator, someone who makes the bang happen. And in addition to that, there is another level that I think is even of a higher realm of truth. And this is the truth of the Creator. This is the truth that God reveals to us, that we can't come to on our own, so He just gives it to us. An example, what do I mean? That God is a Trinity. This is something that we could have never come up with on our own. It's not a human invention. It's not our truth in that sense. But it's something that God has revealed to us. He's just given it to us. He said, you want to know who I am? Here's the truth. I am Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. I'm this communion of love. What an incredible thing. Truth has two aspects. There's this one side which we've been talking about of knowing, and that's good and it's important. But there's another side that I would say is just as important as knowing the truth, and that is living the truth, is actually putting it into practice. We all probably know many people who are very smart and intelligent, but they're jerks. They're not very kind, they're not loving, they're not charitable, they're not generous. So for them, that truth doesn't do anything really inside of them. So we have to live it out. What's an example? If we know that God is a Trinity, that He is a communion of love, that we were created by that communion of love, then we need to act that out, that we're called to image God, to imitate God. And that it's so important that we live out this charity, this love of God, generosity, this giving of ourselves to others, not expecting anything in return. There's a great prayer that Thomas à Kempis has in this chapter that I would just like to share with you. He says, "O my God, you are truth. Unite me to yourself in perfect love. I'm so weary of all I read and hear and see, and we have so many things kind of proposing themselves as truth to us, so many opinions. For only," he continues, "in you is all that I will or can desire. Let all the learned be silent in your presence." All those people who know many things, and even me, be silent. "And let all creatures be still. And do you, Lord, alone speak to my soul." This great desire that if there is a God, then He is truth. And Lord, speak to my soul. Just tell me what truth is. Reveal many things to me about who you are and about life. And I think that that's something that's so important to coming closer to God and to reality as well. So let us seek the truth, let us know the truth in our minds, and let us also strive to live it out every day in our lives.